Hello, my name is Christian Luddy, and today I'll be speaking on why college athletes should be paid. In a quote from Jay Wright, the Villanova men's basketball coach, he states, "I still want there to be a difference between professional athletes and student athletes. I want the student athletes to be able to go to class and want to get an education, and then also want them to benefit from their name, image, and likeness. He wants this to happen for all student athletes because he feels that they should all receive some sort of compensation for what they do on and off the field, because they spend days and days practicing for the big games on the weekends and traveling for the away games, and at the same time they still have to balance their schoolwork. An alarming statistic from the NCAA, the National Collegiate Athletic Association, they say that 2.7% of all college athletes go professional. This is very important because there are millions of student athletes that want to have their dreams come true, which is become a professional athlete in whatever sport they play. So why exactly is this a problem? Well, first off, there are different levels of athletes. The main one is 5-star athletes. 5-star athletes have the best chance of being drafted and signing a contract with the team. While they're in college, they should make about $300,000 a year, according to the NCAA. And the lowest of the low are 2-star athletes. These 2-star athletes, they have the lowest percent chance of getting into a team or getting drafted. 2-star athletes should make about $3,000 to $5,000 a year, as they're not the best as everyone else. Another main problem is that there are season-ending injuries for some athletes, such as Zion Williamson in the image below. He had a season-ending injury as a freshman, and there is doubt that if he would ever play again with his hurt ankle. But luckily for him, Duke University paid for all of his medical bills, which totaled to be about $50,000. Unlike many of the other universities, they do not pay for their athletes while they're getting injured. They have themselves pay for their own injuries or their families. As I said before, it is very unlikely that they could have a career in playing sports. And reasons why it is a big problem. Not all families are in the middle class or even the upper class. Many of the families that have college athletes are in the lower class. Lower class families are known to have athletes play D1 sports as they get full ride scholarships for being such a great athlete in high school. Those families do not have enough money to pay for their books and meal plans while they're at school. Another problem is that they're also losing valuable time in the classroom. The 97.3% of athletes that do not make it professionally, they lose valuable time in the classroom in which they could be learning and possibly getting a different career and then professional sports. And another alarming thing is that universities keep a majority of the profit for themselves. The money that they give away is for the scholarships that they already give the students for them to get to the university. The other money they just keep from themselves while the athletes have to suffer from the consequences. And the main solution for this problem. The solution is that they need to pay the athletes based on their name, image, and likeness. This is important because all families will be able to be much happier than what they are right now. Many families have debt as their student is away from at college like many other students, and they have to pay off the debt. And finally is a conclusion. In Bill SB 206, this was passed in California back in 2019, as this allows college athletes in California to be paid based on their name, image, and likeness. However, this was passed these athletes will only start to be paid starting in January of 2023, so there was quite some time before they would be able to be paid. And this was a major turning point in this whole topic because many athletes have been wanting to get paid for many years and even decades. And a major point that I didn't say before, as it shows in the image below, is that NCAA does not allow any players to receive any form of money from any person outside the organization or from anyone other than their family. And finally, here is my works cited page, and thank you.